Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Martina. I'm a 6th-year medical student in China. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the list of recognized medical universities by the Ministry of Education in China to teach students medicine in English. In a lot of my advice videos for medical students, I always talk about going to a recognized university, going to an accredited university, and some of you guys have reached out to me asking if your schools were recognized. Unfortunately, I cannot answer everybody's question, so I decided to make this video so you guys can always come back to it and check if the school you want to apply to is recognized or not. If this video helps you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video so it can get to people that really need it. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to put the names of the school on the screen because there's no need for me to actually read them out to you guys. This list gets updated every year. So schools on this list are schools that the Ministry of Education have deemed fit and good enough to teach international students in English. So these schools are up to standard for international students to study in them. Maybe they have the right equipment that favor international students. Maybe they have the right books, they have teachers that can speak English, professors that can speak English, opportunities for international students. Schools on this list, when they graduate, medical students will get their degrees in English from the Ministry of Education directly. So if your school is not on this list, or a school you're planning to apply to is not on this list, it just means that these schools are not legally recognized by the Ministry of Education in China to teach students in English. Maybe the Ministry of Education does not think these schools can offer the best education to international students, or these schools are not good enough for international students. So every year this list gets updated. Sometimes the Ministry of Education may think a school is no longer good enough and may remove a school from this list, or a school can be added into this list later on. It all just depends. I am not a student of a school that is not on this list, so I don't really know about the experiences of students that their school is not on this list. So usually I advise students that want to study in China to go to a university that is on this list, and if possible go to one of the top universities in China. So if you are a student that is in a university that is not on this list, or you have already applied and gotten admission to a school that is not on this list, if you can apply to a school on this list, that would be very good. That would just be like you being on the safe side, because you are an international student, and if you study in a school where even the Ministry of Education in that country does not think that school is good enough for international students to study in, I don't really think that is a good idea. So just rethink about your options, replan, and try to get a school on this list. Or if you're already a student in a university that is not on this list, something I recommend doing is to reach out to students that have already graduated from these schools. Ask them questions. You can ask them, did you get your degree in English? Did you get your degree in Chinese? Because from what I know, students that are in schools not on this list do not get the English degree from the Ministry of Education, because the Ministry of Education does not permit these schools to admit students in English. So ask students that have graduated, ask your seniors who know students that have graduated to give you information on the type of degrees that you get, and also reach out to students who are currently studying in universities on this list. Also ask them questions about their school. And please, when you're asking a student question about their university, don't ask questions like, oh, is your school good, is your school bad, or do you think I should come to your university? You cannot ask questions like that to a student of a school. It's like you cannot walk up to a student currently studying in a university and say, oh, is your school good or bad? You should ask very precise questions. Ask questions like, oh, do you think your lecturers are good enough? Oh, do you guys get enough practical knowledges? Oh, do the doctors speak English? What type of experiences do you get in a hospital? Like, ask direct questions that a student can give you answers to. Do not ask questions like, oh, is your school good or bad? Above all, no matter the school you decide to go to in China, I advise you always do your research about these schools. Make sure you know everything you need to know. Make sure that these schools are accredited in your country. or these schools are accredited in the country that you want to work in, a lot of schools not on this list may still be recognized in some countries in the world. The only thing is that they are not recognized by the Ministry of Education in China to teach students in English. So even if you're in a school that is not on this list, just ensure your school is recognized in your home country or in any country that you intend to work in. So just to be on the safe side. So I hope this video has helped you. If you have any more questions about studying in China, please leave them in the comment section. I make videos about my life in medical school. I have so many vlogs right from my second year of medical school to my 6th year. So you can check all my previous videos and get a personal experience of a medical student in China. Don't forget to do your research about every school you're looking to go into. Even if you ask students in the university for advice, still do research for yourself about these schools, because sometimes a student in a university may not even have known about so much about the school before going there. So they may not even have much information to tell you about the accreditation of a school. So always make sure you do your own research by yourself. No matter what advice I give you, I can only give you my advice and my opinions. Still do research for yourself, and I wish you all the best if you ever decide to consider studying medicine in China. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.